Okay, let me in fact quickly go across to you as well at this point, Major General Diwedi, on this meeting, because of course the series of meetings in Delhi are setting the pace and the tone and tenor as well for Prime Minister Modi's upcoming visit to China. How significant do you believe in that domain is this visit by Wang Yi to India?
Well, Uday, first and foremost, we need to understand the larger picture. The relation between India and China had deteriorated considerably. In 2020 May, when the Chinese three divisions walked into Chishul, and incidentally I had commanded my battalion there, and that was a big setback because that setback came after Prime Minister Modi and President Xi Jinping had established a working mechanism that is strategic guidance to steer the relation between the two countries, especially two militaries. But that all, I think everything went for a bust when that particular, intrusion by the Chinese PLA took place. Now, after 4 years, there was a effort to build the relationship when at Kazan, Prime Minister Modi and President Xi Jinping met, and then there was effort to bring the relations back on the track. And thereafter, you see, there are a number of meetings that are taking place between the leaders of two countries, both at the defense minister level, at the external affairs minister level, and also at this, special representatives to sort out the boundary issue. Now, look at what I at least feel the way the things are. The first and foremost, India-China relations are in multiple domains, very complex. There are some commonalities where both are there to benefit, and one is the economic relations. See, today, Chinese economy is not doing too well, and India is a major China's trading partner, and we are in fact contributing about $100 billion to their kitty because they have the favorable balance of payment against us. At the same time, we are highly dependent upon the Chinese supply chains, the rare earth minerals and magnets, and also a lot of imports are there which are very critical to our economy. So therefore, this is one area where both have mutually something to gain. But second area is the border issue, our security relations, and external affairs minister talked. I mean, just now we heard he was talking about terrorism. Let's go back about 3 months in Operation Sindoor. Chinese came very directly to support Pakistan, not only by way of PL-15 missiles, but providing them all the reconnaissance and information and helping them in the kill chain. So where does China stand on terrorism? I don't think we have any doubt because they stand with Pakistan. The third point is how the Chinese have made inroad into South Asia. Look at Bangladesh. Today, Bangladesh military delegation is in Pakistan. And Chinese are actually playing that new trilateral that is emerging between Pakistan, China, and Bangladesh. And also how Chinese are playing the cards in Myanmar, in Nepal, in Bhutan. All these things are very worrisome as far as India is concerned. So therefore, we need to take the issues one at a time. What I feel is on the strategic level, we need to understand China and India are natural adversaries. We have major issues. We are fighting the same strategic space. We have border issue. China claim Arunachal Pradesh as their own territory. So therefore, I don't think any headway is going to be made as far as the border talks are concerned. In fact, I was defense secretary in China about 20 years back, and we have not made any headway. But my last point is, yet we have to manage relation with China, and certain amount of working relations will help us as also going to help Chinese. But on the major strategic issue, I don't think Chinese are going to give major leeway. They are going to continue on two tracks, and that is the stated policy. First and foremost, let's leave the border issues aside. Let's not mix it with bilateral relations, whereas we progress on other issues. And last bit is Chinese are now exploiting the situation of tension between India and USA to that extent. They may throw some bait so that to get us into the camp. But my last point is that India and
Yes.
China are